Well, hello again everybody, welcome back. And today we have a Sargent alloy challenge lock pinned by steel pinnings, and we have a key, but as usual not a lot of use to us. Nice original key though. So John Apache Lock Sports sent me this one, and Sargent, as I've picked before, do seem to have very good tolerances, and this one's kept me busy for a few hours. There's definitely some overset traps in here, but we'll give it a go, see if we can get it on camera and see if we can get to see what steel pinnings has put inside here. So a tiny little click on 6, five, click on there, 4, little click on 3, nothing on 6, nothing on 5, little click on 4, little click on 3, two, click. We've got very slight movement on the core, not a lot, but every little helps. Little click on 1. Right, I'm not sure what number I'm on, but it definitely dropped. I think that might be 5 or 4. Just sort of pushing my pick back towards the back, it caught up on it. So there's 6, nice little click on 6, had a little bit of counter rotation, and 5, we've got a little bit more of a full set now. And let's check at the front here. And 1 little bit of counter rotation, a nice little click, right, that was 4, we got counter rotation, and we've lost all the work we've already put in. 6, 5, and nothing's playing ball. Let the tension off a bit. I think we've overset something. Right, 6, nice sharp little click on 6, 5, right, that was 3, gave us a little bit of movement on the core again. 2, well, we've got 2 clicks out of there, a little bit of movement on the core as well. We're getting a little bit of counter rotation there. 6, there's a nice positive click. Nothing on 5. Oh, no, we just got a little click and a touch of counter rotation. Now something else has dropped. Check 6 again. Right, we've got a little bit of that back. There's 4. 3. There was 3. Now 3 I think is the lowest pin we've got on here, and it is the one that is ripe for oversetting. Well, that's what it's felt like. If we try doing anything on 3, it tends to give counter rotation and then overset, so we've probably got some sort of tapered pin or a T-pin on the key pin in 3. Right, we're on 4. That was quite nice on 4 that time. And 6. 5. 4. We've actually got a reasonable full set now. 1. Counter rotation on 1. And there we go. That is open. So let's just get it out of the vise so you can see, because the tailpiece was holding up. So there we go, properly opened. And let's get the pinning tray in. And let's have a look inside. So screws on the back. Comes off. As you can see, little smiley face on the back there from Steel Pinnings. And let's see if we can get this in. I've had troubles with these before because the tolerances are so good. No, that's not going in. We'll just have to keep our fingers crossed. Just opening the door, get a bit more light in. So we'll go straight in with this and keep our fingers crossed. Well, that worked. And here's the core. So that looks to me like we've got threading in 1, 3 and 6. And as you can see, probably 3 definitely looks narrowed at the top. So let's tip these out. 1 is serrated. 2 deep fat serrations. 3 is definitely narrowed on the top. 4 deep serrations, likewise on 5 and on 6. And let's just double check. Yeah, it looks like 1, 3 and 6. if we can see that, and tweezers. Let's have a look up top. So that's serrated, and a steel spring. Right, 2 is a pinning pin with another steel spring. 3 is, design looks quite a bit like an Asa pin, but it is homemade. 6 is a very deep spool. Another steel spring. Right, 5 is a bit like a, I think it's a dom pin, where you've got the floating rings on there, and that had a different spring. And then 4, nice serrated deep spool. Then if we try and look up in the Bible, we've definitely got counter milling in 6. Can we see that? Let's try with a bit of light. You see that counter milling in 6, and possibly a little bit in 1, but that's all I can see in there. So let's just pick this up, give you a better look at these pins. So all very nicely done. So there we go, the Sargent Acerabloy by Steel Pinnings. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. Alright, back again as usual. I forgot to show you the key. So there is the key, quite nice bitting on there. And despite all those wacky pins, it does work very, very nicely, no hang-ups. So very nice lock. So thanks for Steel Pinnings for pinning it, and for John for sending it. Alright, see you again soon. Bye.